Yeah, patience is a virtue. It's an important thing. And as long as you're actively prepared for good things to happen, when it's time for them to happen, you can make the most out of them. You know? That's what luck really is. That's what luck really is.
Can't do the pot anymore. My name's M Hazy 91. I can't do the pot anymore. That's a direct quote. For me, it's like Disneyland. Cake Nation is like a little bit is like Disneyland, but for gamers, like streamers. But we just gotta. That's the vision, anyways. That's the vision. You know? My internet, and he's super happy about it. Like, you know? He's like, I can play Warzone! And I was like, Warzone? And he was just getting super excited during training. And at one point I was just like across the room, I was like, put a shirt on Dwight, because he was wearing a camo sweater. And that's a stupid joke, but it's funny for me every fucking time. I get Dwight with one of those jokes once a day, you know?
That's a crazy pistol. Photon Phantom. Fucking nuts. Knuckin' futs, man.
Knuckin' futs, man. That's the most PG-13 shit I've ever heard you say. We would use in school to measure out triangles and shit in math class is
that was like
1 inch.
Fucking 20 years ago. I don't remember.
So the whole ruler is 3 inches long.
If I could just find my tape measure, this would be
over. Is that what you think 3 inches is?
No, hold on. I know my shit. I'm just stoned.
World facts, and the first fact is Yoda was almost played by a monkey. According to the book The Making of Star Wars by J.W. Rinsler, George Lucas originally planned for Yoda to be played by an adorable monkey wearing a mask and carrying a cane. That's a fact. Who knew? I had no idea. All right. Here's a fact. This is actually a cool one. I had no idea. Ewok was never spoken in the original trilogy. The word Ewok is never uttered by a character in the original trilogy, although the species is identified in the script and closing credits. How cool is that? And they don't say it at all. That's okay. It's because of these headphones, probably. Boba Fett's face is actually visible in the original movies. You may think you never see Boba Fett's face in the original trilogy, but the actor who played Fett, Jeremy Bulloch, did stand in for an Imperial officer at the last minute, which means he's in there as an Imperial officer, and you do get to see him. So that's pretty fucking sweet. Guys, I've been clipping these, but I've been forgetting to drop them in the chat, so there's one. I have a bad feeling about this became a running gag for the franchise. The phrase, I have a bad feeling about this, or I have a very bad feeling about this, is said in every Star Wars movie. Return of the Jedi almost had a very different ending. In a story development session for Return of the Jedi, George Lucas toyed with the idea. After Luke removes Vader's dying helmet, he puts it on and proclaims, "Now I am Vader," and then turns to the dark side. Well, I'm glad that didn't happen. But at the same time, maybe. In sync, Justin Timberlake and the boys nearly had a cameo in Attack of the Clones. Boy band NSYNC made a cameo in Attack of the Clones at the request of George Lucas's daughter. They were edited out of the final cut, Bye, bye, bye. Justin Timberlake. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Bye. Yoda's species is never named. A mystery it is. A mystery it is. And Yoda is not a Muppet. Legendary Muppeteer Frank Oz voiced Yoda, and Jim Henson oversaw his creation, but he was built by a member of Lucasfilm, so don't expect him to see him at Kermit's party. So he's a puppet, but he's not. Depending on what movie you're watching, Yoda has a different number of toes. In the Phantom Menace, Yoda has 3 toes, but in Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and Revenge of the Sith, he has 4. There are no female fighter part. The last fact about Star Wars that we're going to be reading off right now is there are no female fighter pilots in the original trilogy. Even though female fighter pilots were in the original screenplay, they were removed from the final cut. That was a lot, guys. A lot. Did we actually smoke the weed? We didn't even smoke the weed. It's probably better that we did smoke it that we do it after, honestly. I don't know. People who don't have a mustache, what's like on the other side?
And we're off.
Here we go. In 3, 2,
Tom Cruise is crazy.
1.
Tom Cruise is the Jackie Chan of white people.
God damn it, you're not wrong.
Going into combat.
you're like, fuck, that's a stupid thing to say, but it's a right thing. It's also it's also right.
You're dead. Believe me.
You know, that's not from this channel. That was taken from someone else's channel. They said that shit.
Right?
And he was talking about when he was viewing my channel earlier that morning. But still, he still said it, you know. That's called influence, guys. Which is a cool thing that anybody has. You know?
Wyrdcake, aka Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Have ceased to function as a result of a mysterious tree that apparently attacked the city approximately 1 month ago. In light of this incident, the government...
They're demons! I've seen them with my own eyes! Redgrave is completely taken over!
Tony Redgrave was Dante's original name.
Trial from the heavens above.
Same crap.
Which is how they tied it into this game. That's how they tied that in. Unless somebody was like really, you know what I mean? Like protective of their lighters. And a lot of people are these days because lighters go fucking missing. Like that. But it was like a thing in high school. You wouldn't let somebody light your cigarette for you unless you wanted to fuck that person. Song #1 hit single. I just wrote it. It's not a big deal or nothing. It's the top of the charts already in the nation, you know. It's all Aladdin. Everything is Aladdin there. Nothing is good or bad or yes or no. Everything is Aladdin. You know? And I just copy and paste them. I just took them all from e-girls. They're the best at hashtags. Each one of them is successful. All they do is post selfies every day. Come on. Madame Diablo, she's made partner. Congratulations. Fucking clipping that. It depends on how it's going to look. Or not some AI is just going to whip things all over in the place. I got to think about my decisions, you know? Plus I smoke weed, so you know I have the attention span of a fucking goldfish. That's the one. Fuck, that was so. Watching kids in the morning, first thing in the morning, worst thing. Worst thing in the morning. No, thank you. Because you know what? Because if there's a kid around you in the morning, you gotta fucking wake up. And I like to go back to sleep. Suckers.
Same crap, different day. So,
Alright, this is such a great video.
how's it
Tell
feel to
me
be rescuing
why.
the guy that killed your father?
Hey, I'm glad we're getting personal. Well,
Why are we always
he
chasing
abandoned
Dante?
my mother and I and left us for dead. I feel nothing.
Well, he's not exactly going up for Father of the Year award now, is he?
I don't think any of the fathers in Devil May Cry are going up for Father of the Year award their time. And he kind of hops through his life like that. Like he's kind of disconnected from time. His character just kind of goes through these things. And in that aspect, it's really, really cool. And I highly recommend checking it out. It's called The Fountain. And it's the greatest movie you never saw. It's been fucking forever! Did you guys see my new controller? You've never seen it since ever. Because you can't see it. It doesn't exist, really. I play with these hands. Same thing. You see this? You see this? It's the same thing I just showed you. It's the exact same thing. I play with these hands. Same thing. You see this? You see this? It's the same thing I just showed you. It's the exact same thing. It's not no different. Not played a Final Fantasy game since 10-2. So 10-2 was so bad, you're like, never again will I ever. Amazing Superman, one of my favorites. There's Tom Welling. There's the best fucking Lex Luthor of our time, fucking Michael Rosenbaum. Straight up. And if you haven't seen Impastor, fucking great Michael Rosenbaum show too. Killing it. And then Hermione, and then Emma Watson's like, oh, but you know the most horrifying thing I ever saw, or I ever did on set was fucking kiss Rupert. That was the fucking worst. The poor guy, you just see him, he's like, why the fuck? To artwork and doing art and making it a part of this channel again. Zan, I didn't even know you were here. You just come popping in at the mention of artwork and anime? How did you know? Is my question. How did the internet just like, the algorithm just grab you at that moment? That's what I want to know. How did the mysterious powers that be, how do they work in regards to that? A state is the Queen of Australia, who is represented by the Governor General of Australia, with executive powers delegated by the Constitutional Convention to the Australian head of government, the Prime Minister of Australia. That's a fact. Just between you and me, something smells. Motherfucker. What did the one eye say to the other? Just between you and me, something smells. Motherfucker. How did I miss that? We could do both projects, but according to Weaving, Wachowski proved too unwilling to accommodate the dates that Weaving wanted. So he sounds like he's scheduled, like, that's a polite way to say that they got into an argument over scheduling and he fucking told her to fuck off. Fucking shit. We don't need that fucking shit in here. Take that shit right fucking out. Let's just forget that fucking shit actually exists. And then, fucking swarm mode. That fucking shit can go fuck itself too. God damn it. Terrible ideas. Terrible ideas.
Just the worst ideas. The worst ideas. Watch Goblet of Fire tonight too while I make clips. I want to watch it too. I'm gonna watch it. Do you like cheese, Mousy? Stupid question. What kind of cheese do you like? Personally, I like ones with the holes in it. He's our most handsome boy. Who's our most handsome puppy in the whole world, Ninja? Is it you? It's like, it's me. There's more pizza. And that's really all he cares about.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck are you trying to do, Prompto? What in the world?
Always. Come now.
Terrible.
Special.
This looks like Noctis is jerking off. He's just fucking got his back turned, he's just jerking it. Terrible. Than the other one. Because it sounds like someone's getting stabbed. You know? And then it's like, it isn't until like the second or until that third moan hits where you realize she's having an orgasm. You're like, oh my god. You're like, it's an orgasm. But always it's like... It is very Death Note-like. It's very Death Note-like. Exclamation mark emote. What's that? Here's a picture of Perry the Platypus. That's my doobie doobie doo bob boy right there. I wish, like, honestly, the only thing that could make this morning show more like a morning show at this point is if I had like 4 or 5 women with different opinions sitting around me, arguing with me at every fucking corner, and every, like, you know, at every turn of events. That's the only thing that could make this show more. Oh, I can't play. The mascot's too distracting. It's like, bro, you can't play. That's the actual end of that sentence. That's the end of the sentence. The mascot can't block your shot because the mascot's on the sidelines of the game. The dumbest fucking shit I ever heard in my life, bro. You're full of excuses and you're a piece of garbage player of basketball. And then Lil Diggy's just like, everybody who's listening to this song has heard about Earth, Ariana. We're not making music for aliens here. And I was just like, that's right, Ariana, you dumb bitch. I'm fucking... I'm not dumb, okay? I'm not... And you've been going for a while, right? And you've been going for a while. And she's like, come on, I need you to come. I need you to come. And then she's like, clutch and clutch. Clutch and clutch. It's like, clutch. Couldn't the teddy bear finish his birthday cake? Oh no, defenseless. Why couldn't the teddy bear finish his birthday cake? Tell us, my dude. Why couldn't the... Oh my god, that's so stupid. He's already stuffed.
Fuck. Bing bong.
And to one or another party's favor, a national referendum on the spring hunting was held in 2015, during which a significant part of Malta's population, disgruntled by rampant illegal hunting, were hoping to be able to put an end to the practice. Nevertheless, the hunting lobby won the referendum by a small margin. That's probably the coolest thing we're going to read about Malta. Because some shit had, like, because people had finally gotten wind of, like,
almost a week after everything had happened, like, holy shit, I'm not in Cake server anymore. And it's like, yeah, guys.
Smoke weed!
Okay, Stevie. Okay. Oh, Stevie, you know what's funny? I'm gonna clip that, right?
Alright. Start virtual camera.
Alrighty, I shall be back. I'm gonna stay in the chat, just gonna mute my mic.
Oh, my knee. If you wanted to, say, make handcuffs. Just saying, get creative. Get creative. See, it's better to have their hands in front of them, man. You have their hands in front, it's way more fun. Like putting their hands behind their back, that's gonna limit you. And then if you want to get really creative, you gotta put their. You know what I'm saying? Read a book. Super Bowl. You think it's gonna be San Fran versus the Chiefs? You pick Noctis? Ellen is a bitch. Ellen's a super bitch. Super bitch. Super bitch. She's super bitchy. You know Ellen's bitchy as fuck, bro. Suit. You ever see a frog in a suit? You ever wonder what that would look like? There it is. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. You guys can think about that. You guys can sit there and think about that. A frog in a suit. Why? Why would someone think about that? I did. Super strange that it's stretched out that big. Did you know corduroy pillows are in style? They're making headlines. On the North American anime market. Saint Seiya as well? No way. I haven't watched Saint Seiya in a while, but my buddy Potter likes that. A married couple. No, I'm kidding. What do you call monkeys that share an Amazon account? Primates. Oh, same thing! Oh, nice. Alright, guys, I'll catch you later. I hope you had a good time. We got farther along in the game than I thought we would. I hate V, and I hate his missions. I think he's the most uninteresting character in the game, and the only reason he exists is for us to make fun of him. That being said, you know, I found out I had a long weekend, and I was just sitting here bitching about my boss, because he low-key called me an idiot yesterday, because I didn't know that Monday was a holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, thank you for that Prime. And you know what? People who point at shit like this, you know? People who point at shit like this, who touch things and point things like this, fuck you too. Also, can I hear your most hype? Oh, yeah? Was that good enough? Shooting out as many bullets as the gun in front of you, even though it's not strong enough. That fucking extra like 4 or 5 rounds that are hitting your body, that is what's killing you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were
100%.
sitting on the shitter while you talking to me? Oh, dude, I'm gonna tell your wife. I'm gonna send her a message and tell her I got you in your private moments. It's like, you know what he's doing when he's not with you? He's shitting with me.
Yeah, it's like, she kicks down the front door.
And then they're like, oh yeah, and how? It's like, yeah, how? When you go, like, when you're sitting at the dinner table and your mom asks you, how was school today? You would fucking look at her and be like, fuck off, bitch. I don't want to fucking talk about school today.
Alright? Shit.
So, yeah. So if you think of, like,
Well, I see that snickering over there.
if that's, if that's like, if it's not a question that you want to hear at the dinner table, don't ask it to your chat.
The Discord camera on, but I don't have a stream camera, so it wouldn't make any difference.
Yeah, you can turn the Discord camera on if you like. Did I get a sub? Did someone renew a sub today? I just saw the sub thing go up. Oh, solid! Thank you for that sub. I saw the sub goal thing go up, and I was like, that guy always likes to get in my way these days. People like to sub when it's on this screen. Oh no! Well, he still hasn't told us what it is.
What's the answer?
Why do orphans never play? Because they can't find where home is.
Oh, I knew it was dark.
Oh my god. Good. Good. I haven't even smoked my ball yet. You're gonna kill me.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. What did you say?
Story time.
I didn't quite catch that. I feel like something's cutting you off. Call of Duty, because it resembles so much fucking violence that's going on. And guys, just because we play first-person shooters does not mean that you know. Let's not get political here. You know what I'm trying to say. We're not violent. Love each other. Everybody love everybody. Just like Will Ferrell. I did miss your PSA interview. Jomio, I can do the interview with you. There's like a bit of a waiting list. I got one going on for Opal S and Koi. But of course we can do one. PSA. Mountains aren't funny. They're hilarious. Fucking guy. You know he's a dad. You know he's a dad. Oh my god, Jomio, your toast is bad. Oceans don't say hello. They just wave. I gotta do that up here. Oceans don't say hello. They just wave. Get the fuck out. And then I released another video, and it's still like 100, maybe 200 views right now. And then another one after that, probably 200 views as well. So I just don't get this. I have this nightmare where I wake up. I think she means a utility belt with grill tools, with your grill brush, your tongs, maybe a metal flipper. I'm imagining on the other side there's an assortment of sauces. Procrastination is not like masturbation. I get masturbation done and over with whenever I feel like it. I never procrastinate to masturbate. Procrastination is like this is a double joker because I didn't even finish your joke before I started throwing in my own joke. Procrastination is like masturbation. It feels good at the start, but in the end, you're only effing yourself. The first time I saw a universal remote control, I thought to myself, this changes everything. I just beat the first boss, and I got the Flame Drake Talisman, and it took me an hour. So that's how Elden Ring. Sure. Is that a word? Seamster? A tailor? Tailor. I'm not a tailor. I don't have thread. I don't just keep thread here. I used to when I was in like cadets, but I'm a fucking grown ass man now. If I need that shit done, I bring it to my mother.
I've been known to deep throat a monster in the morning a time or two.
You ever seen that? I saw like me watching that video. I'm like, that fucking glass is gonna break in their mouth, but they do it every time, and it's like,
And it
what?
never does.
How do you fit 25 hot dogs in there at once without breaking them?
Practice.
That would be my OnlyFans. Literally, like pictures of me naked like this, just wiggling my friggin' my 8-inch schlong, just like slapping between my legs, just like did it, and it would just be this song, every video. Sometimes I would put a bow tie on it. You're such a good boy. You want another piece? Oh, 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 oh. That's what I was. You know, like it's a
Yeah,
Vox
so
Machina.
yeah, it's definitely not Matt Mercer Critical Role level like storytelling, because not everybody can be an actor and tell a great story like that. But I in both of my games have dogs barking in the background. I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
I in both of my games I certain types of narrative styles from like Kingdom Hearts, or things like just story elements.
Oh, like you would have a dude
it's like
who
big fan.
could only equip his shield or hold a staff and wear a jacket and not be able to equip any pants.
Big clown shoes. Yeah, basically. Fucking hate clowns. Yeah, no, it's just like it's really. I think on a fun has done a run of it if it's already been done. Unless you're Elden Ring players and the game just launched, then route it yourself.
Yeah, but those people are maniacs, and
they are.
Yeah, I heard about that last night too. Blunt was telling me about the 43-minute game. It's like
just
what
ridiculous.
It released on what day?
It was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks
Oh.
ago. Damn.
I guess that is a decent amount of time. I don't know. For like,
I got a comment that was like, "You should pay me for my time," and I was like, "I'm not paying you for shit." And then the follow-up comment.
What was the service?
For your time. Yeah.
What is the service?
That's what I was wondering. And then the follow-up comment was, "It's fine. You have a Tic Tac. You should pay me for my time." And I was like, "I'm not paying you for shit." And then the follow-up comment.
What was the service?
For your time. Yeah.
What is the service?
That's what I was wondering. And then the follow-up comment was, "It's fine. You have a Tic Tac penis."
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do a couple of just chats for like hours and see, because I did my first just chat. Granted, the topic was really outrageous.
What was your topic?
It was the best. They called it disco pussy.
Send me the link the next time you bring that topic up. I'll be in there.
God.
All right, this sounds good. I can give you a.
But like,
it's not for me, man.
I'll just whatever, whenever. Don't care. Hey, the motto is full send or no send, and we're there all the time.
This is the seat, and you can sit on it whenever.
Yeah, I can clean it, or you can do it now. Either way, like that's.
You're cleaning out other dude residue though. Like you're.
Just kidding.
I believe you.
It's nothing's beats a swing.
I got a swing in my closet.
Nice. Oh man.
So yeah, disco pussy.
Disco pussy. Bring
Disco
Oh yeah.
pussy.
Anyway, that was the best stream I've had. Whenever I have my little fucking demons, I go live usually at night when they're sleeping.
And you're playing Overwatch right now in Elden Ring?
Yeah, but I might take a break from games this week and
Yeah. And
just
you're going to be
talk.
doing
We'll see
just
what
chatting
happens.
streams.
Yeah, most likely. We'll see. I'm gonna experiment, go back and forth, fix
I
some
like
things
that
up
you
and
said
see
you'll
how it goes.
experiment a little. You know, try a little ball stomping.
Kill. I'm going to be drawing her on paper first, and then converting it over to. Hopefully, going to have all the line work and stuff done by hand. And I got one in pen too. This is one I did in pen. I'm fucking talking to the dog, giving him a good old cuddle, right? And like, she got super jealous. She's like, "You never fucking talk to me. You never talk to me like you talk to the dog. You're always telling him how much you love him. You give him cuddles and tell him how much before you go to bed. Like, oh my god. Like, yeah, I love my dog."
Illegal in Canada. The acquirement of human body parts is, however. So technically, if we went snowboarding and got like trapped somewhere and we got frostbite and our fingers fell off, you could then eat those fingers without it being legal.
Wow. Cool.
Right? I like reading
Evilness.
facts on April Fool's Day is a rough one. Google's fucking with you.
U.S. Marines are not permitted to grow mustaches longer than half an inch. Did not know that. Scientists placed the first ever mustache back in the Jurassic era. Cool. These. Marcus Aurelius, Hadrian, Shakespeare. Lose your beard, it was said, and lose your soul. They said it like Shang Tsung.
Well, I'm ginger with a beard
Lose your
and no
beard
soul.
and lose your soul. Soul. Mustache is capable of holding 300 milliliters of liquid or 10% of a glass of beer before leaking its contents down the owner's face.
Now that's some facts we need. So I can save a whole sip in my mustache.
You can. You can save fucking a whole sip in your mustache. Cool. Not only are men seen as more attractive with it, but facial hair might also help protect against skin cancer. This past year, a study conducted at the University of Southern Queensland in Australia found that facial hair can prevent skin cancer in up to 90 to 95% of harmful UV rays.
Oh, so it's like our own personal sunblock.
That's why you go stash, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta have the heart, bro. You gotta try it. Try it out. You might like it. Give it a good solid 7 days. Because I didn't like it the first day, but the more the stubble grows in, the more I like the way the mustache looks. Honestly.
That's fair. Yeah, the 5 o'clock shadow like almost complements it.
Thanks, man. You validate me. There's only two left, actually. Oh no, never mind. There's more, but on average, a man with a mustache touches it 760 times a day. On average, a man with a mustache touches it 760 times a day.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Same.
My scruff. Like there's 100 times right there in the last 20 minutes.
During the Victorian era, noblemen used mustache spoons to protect their mustaches when eating soup. It was made with a guard on its rim that acted as a barrier between mustache and soup. I need me one of those fucking spoons.
color dreads and the
Yeah.
fucking gas mask. Like,
I had a buddy.
they're fucking weird too.
Jason Claus.
They just
he's
don't
one
do
of those.
punk. They just don't do the standard old punk. Ever since emo became a thing, everybody needs their own little thing of punk.
Yeah.
It's not just all alternative anymore. Everyone's an alternative of the alternative. Super weird.
It's an
I know, because I'm so non-violent. Guys, if you're not Canada dry, are you dry at all? Is that what you said? She's fucking trolling me. She found out what the word troll means. And now she's trolling me. She knows what the word troll means, but she didn't know what the word sus meant. So he was immediately, Mom was like, why don't you give some to Aaron? He was like, immediately, he was just like, that's a great idea. He gave us some to us. So it's pretty happy. I like chocolate milk. So that's cool. That was a cool thing that happened today. I guess what I make isn't really technically a grilled cheese. It's more like a toasted cheese. I'm just saying, because we don't grill it, we toast it. It's still a sandwich. It's a toasted cheese sandwich. This way it doesn't sound lazy. It just sounds different. Give it a week. Your stubble will grow in. It'll look fine. And it filters the air coming in through your nose. Which is also very important. That's what I like about it, is it's spring and I'm going to get hay fever soon. But now that I'm going to have the mustache, I don't have to worry about it as bad. It's just focused. Spider-Man's going for it. That one is actually scary. The siren's not scary. That one's scary. Into his coffee, and at first I thought, you disgusting pig, and then I realized I was the fucking pig. They're 100% right though. It's way better. This is going great. The more stubble that we get growing in, the better it looks. Which kind of sucks. Because the more that my facial hair becomes a beard, the less my mustache becomes a mustache, and more or less it becomes a part of my beard. This is the human condition. His hair is actually a fucking pain in the ass to draw. It really sucked. It's really fucking specific and awkward. Like, how do you have hair that good looking but that messy? It really sucks to draw. My desk was too low. I actually raised my desk like a fucking cock size, 8 inches higher. And I was like, fuck it. The game was on the screen, Blunt. Alright? Cut me some slack here, man. Cut me some slack here, man. The game was on the screen at least. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't clip that.